Hey, what's up? I'm Gabi, and today I'm going to be reviewing a very special electric skateboard. Hey guys, I'm Gabi from Race Studios, and the people from Outdoor Master have sent me a new electric skateboard for review, and I'm very excited about this one. You'll see why in just a moment. First, let's do a quick unboxing. It came in this black box. It came inside another box, so a lot of protection. We even have this plastic wrap around the skateboard, and you can see this looks very nice, but more in the design a little bit later. We also have this box with the remote control that has a LCD screen, super light, and with Type-C connection. And we also have the charging brick and instruction manual. So here it is, the Outdoor Master Cruiser, and this scene is a scene of beauty. It is really nice. I love the colors, the design. I mean, we have a very gentle concave here on the deck, and as you can appreciate it, and the colors, I have this like very subtle colors. The logo is very small, you can barely see it right here. We still have that Motorola logo that I mentioned in the previous Outdoor Master skateboard, which is kind of funny, but everything about it looks like high tech. I like how instead of having the classic triangle here at the top, we have this line, so you know which way the board is facing. And the colors overall, I just really love them. Very, very subtle, very, it's like a finest electric skateboard. I really like it, but I know what you want to see. I know what you want me to show you right now. You've probably seen it on the title or on the thumbnail on the video that you click, and probably the reason that you click is right here. Look at that. We have shock suspension on a 30-inch longboard. And by the way, this is a 30-inch longboard that has no battery case or ESC case. Look at that. That's insane. And the fact that it has suspensions makes it even crazier. So, okay, before I jump into the suspension, which I'm literally gonna be jumping on that, let's talk about this. This is, I don't know exactly which material it is, but it feels good to the touch. It follows the same colors on the top of the deck, on the grip tape, and it looks beautiful. Even so, there is no case. There is this small sort of case here for the ESC. It's not quite a case, it's just like maybe less than an inch. So this looks almost like a regular electric skateboard that is electric and have shock suspension on both tracks. Look at that. So these are reverse kingpin tracks on a stiff deck that is extremely beautiful, and wow, it's really nice. Well, let's keep talking about what else is going on here. So we have 90mm wheels with an 88 durometer. We have hand motors in the back. Let's take a look at that. There is a decent amount of PU on these hub motors, so the ride should be comfortable, especially considering that you have shock suspension. So I can't wait anymore. I need to go out and test this out right now. Woo! I just have a blast with this board. This is so much fun to ride. And I know what you want to know. The shock suspension on an electric skateboard with a stiff deck. More on that later. First, I'm going to talk about the ESC. So this is a Ling-E ESC. If you know a little bit about electric skateboards, you know that there are two ESC. We have the Hobby Wing, we have the Ling-E. I usually tend to go towards the Hobby Wing, but Ling-E have improve a lot. Like, it's very similar to a Hobby Wing ESC when it's come to smoothness in the acceleration and braking. This is no exception, it's really good. It's one of the latest Link ESC. I think it's the same one that you will find on the MIPO boards, the latest MIPO board, so it's pretty damn good. When it comes to performance, it's pretty fast. It felt quite sporty. I was riding around, the only problem is going up hills. So it got me here and in the top of a mountain, outdoors, as it is as the brand suggested, and the outdoor master today. So I decided to finish this video completely outdoors, but not just outdoors, I mean in the top of a hill, pretty steep hill. And it got me here, but it struggled a little, like it really slowed down, while some other electric skateboards will do that same, the same trajectory, the same uphill climb a bit faster. Other than that, pretty good. Also the braking, even though it's very smooth, it needs a little bit more distance to brake. So let's say some other electric skateboard brakes in, I don't know, 3 meters. This will need 4 or 5 meters. So very similar experience to the previous electric skateboard from Outdoor Master I reviewed not too long ago, the Outdoor Master Booster. So overall, the performance and more or less riding experience is very similar, but they have a huge difference. We got shock suspension on this one. That's incredible. So, how about the shock suspension? Oh, I'm shaking the camera here. There we go. Let's put that there. Yeah, it is a big change here. It kind of feels like a dual kimping tracks when it's carving. So no matter how much I tighten the tracks, it feels always a little bit loose, but at the same time it felt pretty stable while going at high speeds. So I was riding around 36, 38 kilometers per hour. I have my remote in kilometers per hour. So I guess it's something like 22, 23 miles per hour. And it felt pretty stable. And when carving, it feels very smooth, very soft. So if you really like carving on an electric skateboard, this is the one. And you know, it's a stiff deck with hub motors. You would expect the ride to be a little bit, you know, rough. That didn't happen. So the shock suspension is kind of like having dual kimping tracks on a flexi deck. But that, you know, in a flexi deck, let's say like an X-Ray Flex, an Onward W2S Pro, that the flexiness comes from the middle of the board. Here comes exactly from where you stand, because it's on the tracks. That's where you usually place your feet. And it feels bouncy, it feels nice. At the beginning, it takes a little while to get used to it, but once you get used to it, you will really enjoy it. So, Outdoor Master Cruiser, highly recommended, especially at this price point. It's $699, I believe. There might be some discounts probably for Christmas, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's pretty good. Overall pretty good, at a good price, and it's a beautiful looking board. So highly recommended. If you enjoyed this review, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll catch you up on the next video.